Planting, it's rice.
Who's texting me?
Okay, guys, we're gonna get started. There's nobody there yet. That's good. Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna throw our coach in here, okay?
You can put them, yeah, right there.
This is turkey, right?
There's no turkey. There's no meat in it. It's all beans. You ready for that later?
Stop it.
I'll cover up the thirsty cattle for tonight. I may see it later. Anyway, I feel.
Oh man, where do I sit? To use the. Oh. I guess that's all right. That's just a. Well, let's see if I can hit without a drink.
Hi, I'm Sally. What's your name?
Michelle.
Who'd you get under, coming in under? Christina? Oh, where'd you guys meet?
I actually never met her. My sister sells in Pennsylvania.
Where at?
And
Here.
she's in the Poconos.
Oh, okay.
Area.
I'm way further north way further north.
Oh, really?
Next to
Where?
Mansfield
Oh,
Yeah, you can put that.
University. Back when I was young, it used to be an elementary
Are we
school.
gonna be looking at the
Really?
Mhm.
You'll probably hold it up for a minute.
There was no university. There was no state college.
I remember looking at the college, or like looking at the university when I was looking into college.
Yeah, it
Never
became
going
a
there.
state college first, and then it went university.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
sister's
wow.
there. So then,
okay.
what she had told me, she was like, I think you'd be better off signing up with someone closer to you. She's like, because
Oh yes.
I'm not. She's like, I can help you anytime, but I just think you'll make out better if you sign up to someone in
Well, that was an
your area.
awful nice thing of her to say. She could just have her as a hospitality. You could have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me look at this. Can we sit here?
Christina, the chili's really good.
Yay!
It is good.
It was super easy. It didn't really take
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
To do that.
I just chopped up some vegetables, like seriously,
Yeah.
super simple.
I had it inherited.
Hey, Allison. She's like, I'm sitting
That's a
in your
different
living
story.
room.
We're living a
I
different
know.
life. That's right. Say your name again.
Michelle.
All right.
Isn't
Isn't that fun? It's like you're here.
Oh,
I'm
me
gonna move this.
I met somebody today, actually, at Walmart, though.
All right.
She just got a brand new house, but her sister gave her.
Okay, Allison, I'm gonna FaceTime you real quick because I think maybe while everybody's eating, we could share a little bit about what we were talking about.
Go.
So I'm gonna go ahead and FaceTime you.
It might be a little overcooked because, like I said, I didn't have my rice cooker. My daughter burned it out.
Oh
Yeah. She bought me another. But it doesn't scream vegan, does it?
I don't want to scream vegan. I didn't try it yet.
no. Hello. Hi. Hold on a second. Let me get you on the screen somehow. You're in my ear. Okay. All right.
This is a small one.
Where are you? Turn. Where? Oh, there you are. Yay! Oh, turn your phone sideways. Are you drinking red wine already?
Oh, no,
Now she's upside down.
That's awkward. Oh.
And now she's supportive.
So this is how FaceTime works with the mirroring.
Yay.
Okay, can we hear you?
Turn yours sideways.
I can't hear you.
Never used FaceTime.
Can I hear you? I can't hear you. Oh, I have you on mute, maybe. Okay, wait. There you go. We're just gonna do it this way. Okay. Are you there?
I am. How are you?
Yay!
She's live,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna put you over here because this way everybody can hear you.
Okay.
So I want you to share, Allison's gonna share really quick about fundraising. because that's how she kind of rocked her September out for real. So Allison lives in Northern Virginia. Allison, just tell them a little bit about yourself and then and then talk about your fundraising that we talked about. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So I've been with Pampered Chef for almost 3 years, and I've been under Christina's team for that entire time. And the one way that I have found that has been very successful, especially when business gets a little slow, is to start looking for fundraisers. I have done a few of these over the past year, and my 2 most successful fundraisers have submitted as $2,500 parties and $2,600 parties. So this is a really great untapped market, if you will, when you're looking at bookings and sales and so on. So it's a really great way to get some new business and to grow the business that you already have. You can find them anywhere. Start looking into PTAs, local sports teams with cheer teams, dance teams, football teams, any type of school activities, charity groups. There's tons of reasons to do a fundraiser. All of the resources that I use can be accessed through the training call that a fellow director in our overall organization named Davina Messix did. And I can copy and paste the Evernote that I have of her training into an Evernote that Christina can send to everyone if that's okay with her, or I'll just post it to the Mad Scalping page so that you guys can have access to it. But
That would be awesome.
it gives you the call scripts, it gives you the fundraising information that you need to answer questions to people who are asking you questions about fundraisers or whatever. It gives you a flyer to send out to potential fundraisers, labels, everything that you need to know about fundraisers will be included in this Evernote and in the training call. The training call is definitely worth the 45 minutes of time to listen to. They will take a little bit more work on the back end to do because you are calling everybody personally for a full service checkout over the phone. But, you know, if you're gonna earn your paycheck, that's really the way to do it. The payoff is really great in the end. Again, I had a $2,600 party submitted in September, and that contributed to a $6,000 monthly total sales. So it's a really great way to grab some new business. I also got 5 bookings from this current fundraiser that I just submitted, and so I'm now booking into next February. That's all I have to say about that.
I love it. Okay, so you're gonna give them all the tools that they need, right? The call, and that's all you did. You just followed Davina's kind of outline verbatim, right?
I copied and pasted emails, and I will say that I did for her the script that she uses just so that it sounds a little bit natural and more excited when you are on the phone live with these people. I think that that's really one of the best ways to nab these bookings is to sound excited and just helpful about what the Pampered Chef fundraising program can do for these teams. I mean, what sports team is going to turn down $400 in free money from an organization? Not one. So that's just the way to look at it. You're really helping out these kids get activities that they might not be able to get otherwise. So there's that.
Thank you. I love it. I love that you're in your basement and getting reception.
I'm on the wireless, but this has never happened before. If this was an actual phone call, it wouldn't happen. Maybe this is how we have to do our calls from now on.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, so thank you for sharing. Allison was actually #1 in our whole team organization for sales last month. So wahoo, Allison. We're going to do stats in just a minute. So I'm excited that you're here with us tonight. All the way from Northern Virginia. So
Can we get her to sign our sheet?
she's still in the same state.
Oh, same state. All right.
We're doing a mingler. That's what Mingler activity, and they have to, it's like 1 through 10, and some of the questions are, one of them is if somebody's here from out of state, they have to sign the paper, and nobody's here from out of state. Right? No. Yeah, so sometimes we have North Carolina people, so it's okay. You're on the border. Okay, well, thank you for sharing. And if you can post the info on our page and then maybe on the event, that would be awesome.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Allison.
No problem.
Okay, bye. I love her. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna see if our, if anybody's watching, there's 2 viewers right now. If anybody's watching, if you could just text me and tell me that it's working. Oh, there's 3. Just let me know if you have any questions when you're watching. Just text me, okay? And they'll come up on the screen. All right, so you guys ready? Do you have trash you want to throw out real quick? You guys want to go get a drink? Yeah? Okay, go get a drink, and then we'll start, okay? We're going to start with recognition tonight and some newbies. We have some new people.
Christina, I need you to sign on the 10. No, Christina signed Michelle.
Awesome. Thanks, Amber. Thanks for telling me it's working.
Can I have your autograph?
I can do that. Maggie. Allison's so funny. Okay, cool. Everybody's there and working great. I
So
love
I
it.
use these in class.
I
when we
love
do our
this.
charts.
Wait, which one am I signing?
And
Oh, my best recruiting tip is to ask everyone, judge no one. I like that.
I like that.
We're gonna do those in a second. So.
My kids, when I use these on poster boards, they're like, "Can we pass the marker around?" I'm like, "No, we're not passing this."
Okay, so those of you that don't know already, I talk pretty loud, so if you guys are in there, you can still hear me. October 15th, we are doing an international cooking show. Okay, so everybody should be having a show on October 15th. It's kind of like Doris Christopher's birthday for Pampered Chef. So it's pretty amazing. Everybody's gonna have a show that day. So when you do that, you get to register your show on. Oh, hi! Stop it! Tina's here!
It takes a long time. How are you?
I'm good. Go grab some food and come back. Oh man! Yay! I love it.
How are you? Looking for all the cookies.
It's because it's not summer anymore. So I just okay, another light over here. Anyway, so October 15th, everybody should be having a cooking show, right? And then if we register it on Consultant's Corner, do you guys know what happens when we register our October 15th cooking show?
Doing some kind of a drawing?
Yes.
For typable. But we have to do the show on the 15th.
On the 15th, yeah. So,
Thursday.
Register a show. I'll do a 15.
On the
15th. And goes into
on the
a Thursday.
15th, it's Pampered Chef's 35th
I think I'm doing
anniversary.
Online. Slash.
Yes.
Maybe I'll do it.
So,
My son does football on Thursdays.
Then break out your catalog.
do your catalog
Do a tailgate
party. Let's
party.
look
There
at
you
you guys are
go.
gonna sit over there.
Do a tailgate. Seriously, bring some food.
Yeah.
Use your
Do a
tailgate
party.
stuff.
I love it. So if you're not
that is a
on
good
the
idea.
Show International page yet, you want to sign up, put your post on the page. And if for those of you that aren't here, if you have a show on the 15th and I haven't put your name down yet, go ahead and just post on our wall and I will put it on there. Okay? Sound good? Oh, there's so many viewers. I love it. Okay, so that's the International Cooking Show. So we're going to do a little bit of welcoming and recognition. So let's, yay. Where's our new people? Come on up, you guys. You guys can both come on up. I think I have you both on here. Wait, where's Michelle? Oh, yay. Here you are. Okay, so Dawn. Here we are. Dawn, yay. Did I already send you one of these?
I don't think so.
Oh, yay. Okay, good. So everybody, this is Dawn Hunter, and Star is your cousin.
Yes.
Yes. So Star actually signed up Dawn on her team, and Dawn just submitted. You just submitted a party, didn't you?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
You just had a party.
Yes, it closes on the 7th.
Yes, you did the virtual party with me on Friday night.
Yes.
So what are you at? Did you get some stuff?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a great, yeah. You're almost
And
there.
there's still, my aunt is gonna order, and I think some people from her work are still gonna order, so
Yeah.
it's gonna go.
Well, Dawn messaged me, and I kind of put it out there that I would. There's chili in there too, vegetarian chili. Okay. I did a virtual event for Dawn, so I actually set up all the posts for the event, and then Dawn just kind of sat on the event and watched it all kind of happen, play out, and then she just kind of commented and picked some winners. Did you pick winners yet?
I picked a winner for the door prize, not yet the raffle.
Yeah.
I told them I'd pick them closer to closing.
Cool.
Mhm.
So it's really easy. If you guys want me to do that for you,
Yeah.
I can do that. Just set up the event, add me as a host, and then I'll just set up the posts.
Mhm.
Super simple. You just had your own little party. I did. Yes. Okay, so here's your welcome card.
Thank you.
Congratulations, your dates are on there. So when you submit 1250 in sales, every time you do 1250, they will give you 100 PC dollars.
Yay.
So it's pretty amazing. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to our team. And I have tickets for you because you're brand spanking new. You guys are both brand new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay!
Do they have to be here to get the tickets?
Yes. Unless they're on there and they're in another state. All right, here you go. Those are for you. And I'll explain the tickets in just a minute. So everybody, this is Michelle. Michelle, why don't you tell everybody how we met? Come on over.
I actually looked online because my sister is a pampered chef consultant in Pennsylvania. She suggested I find someone closer to me because she's like, I can help you out here and there, but she doesn't do it on a daily. She just does it here and there just for people when they want things. And she's like, I think you'd be better off finding someone in your area. So I went onto the Pampered Chef Pampered Chef Gage and looked up the consultant. You're actually the only consultant that showed up when I guess because you have to put your
You have to be a director
zip
in
code
a
maybe. Okay, yeah, because you were the only person that showed up. So then I went and did some little research on her first.
Yes. She's like, I totally researched you.
So what, like Facebook stock? What kind of
I
research?
typed in her name and put as Pampered Chef Consultant and brought up like an article on you, like some newspaper article or something that you had done, some business article that you had done.
Awesome.
It had told me that you worked in a lawyer's office. I had seen that, and so I was like, okay, she seems like a good person to be under because she seems to be doing quite well. So
I love it though. No, but this is such a true testament to what people do, like when they're trying to find a consultant. So the reason why I'm the only one that came up in this area is because I'm a director. So that's one of the perks is being a director.
Did that change? It didn't used to be that way
Yeah,
years ago.
It used
right?
to be that way, and then they changed it to $12.50 or more in sales.
Oh.
You had to be active, and then you showed up, and then they just changed it back to director at the beginning of the
okay.
year. So that's a perk to being a director. You get kind of all those leads that come in. So, or you just show up on you're the only one in the area that shows up.
Yeah.
So, yay! Well, Dawn, not Dawn, we're on to Michelle. Michelle just signed up on September 6th, and your 30 days is October 14th, so that means you're already halfway there. You just submitted a party, so congratulations with that. So this is your card. Welcome, congratulations. We're excited to have you. Yay! Okay, cool. Super fun. All right. Yay.
And
Thank you.
I think
You're
it's
welcome.
very, that's awesome.
And then we also had, just a little shout out, we also had April
Yeah.
Burton, if she's on there, maybe she'll watch the video. She signed up. And then Sarah, she's online. Hi, Sarah, all the way in South Carolina. I hope you guys are doing okay down there. And Sarah and I go way back, like 5 or 6 years. She actually hosted one of my parties when I was just a year into the business. And then her sister actually joined our team for a little bit. And then Sarah was doing parties, and she just reached out to me on Facebook. So it's just another avenue. Facebook is a great way to stay in contact with people. So congratulations, Sarah. I have a little card I'm going to send you guys out. And then also Allison had somebody sign up, Catherine Diaz. So congratulations, Allison, for signing up Catherine, and Sally for signing up April. And then I signed up Sarah, and who signed up? And then Star signed up John. So I have all these cards for you guys. Congratulations. I'm going to mail these out. So welcome to the team. So, okay, everybody. So when you sign up one person and then everybody submits a party, what do you, what's your promotion?
Your team. No,
one.
senior consultant.
One consultant, senior consultant. So when you and your new recruit submit 150 or more in sales in the same month, you promote to senior consultant. You get an extra percentage on everything you sell and an extra percentage on everything they sell.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so yeah, every month that you both submit something. And then when you have 2 people added to your team, then you're a team leader. You have to have 2,500 in combined sales between the 3 of you. And you'll get an extra 2% on everything your team does and an extra 2% on everything you do. Okay? And then a director is next. That's when you have 5 people and it's combined of 5,000. Okay? So that gives you an extra 3% on everything your team does and an extra 3% on everything you do. So if you want to give yourself an instant raise, recruiting is definitely, or adding new team members, we're trying to get rid of the word recruiting. Adding new team members to your team or adding new friends to your team is definitely the way to do it. Okay? All right, cool. Let me see what they have. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of recognition. So why don't you guys grab a clapper. Yay. Did everybody get enough to eat? Was everything delicious?
It was.
So the recipe that I did was the 3-bean vegetarian chili. Oh. I'm giving out clappers. Okay. Here's your clappers, everybody. I love this. This is a great way to Zoom with everybody, and it's recorded. So then after the meeting, if somebody couldn't come, they can totally watch our hour-and-a-half meeting if they want to.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. Okay, so we're gonna do some stand-up recognition. All right. Oh, and if anybody needs my phone number to text me, it's 757. Oh, there's 5 people out there.
I do.
757. Oh, let's do it like we're at a party. Okay, so when we're at a party, whenever I do my shows, at the end of the party, I always say, okay, everybody, we're going to add a new contact to your phone. We're going to play a little game. So everybody get out your phone. You're going to add a new contact, and you're going to, I always tell my customers to put me in first name's Pampered Chef, last name's Christina, because you may never remember my name, but you'll remember Pampered Chef. But for you guys, put me in as Christina, and then last name is MANISCALCO. So let me know when you're ready for the phone number. You ready? Oh. I'm going to go off of you.
Yeah, here.
757-652-2657. So now everybody has my cell phone number. Okay? If you want to text me right now, you can. Just to make sure. That would be fun.
It's the last one.
6482.
You're still on my
No, that's my social.
phone. I was like, that isn't back to mine.
That's what I'm gonna say my last.
Okay, hold on.
I was gonna
757-652-2657. That was hilarious. Okay. Okay, so everybody has my cell phone number. So if you want to text me right now, that's awesome. And I will save it to our team little group on my phone. So stand up if you submitted $750 or more last month of September and got the new the tablecloth.
Yeah.
Congratulations! All right. Have a seat. Good job, Kevin. How about stand up if you already booked your October 15th international booking show?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, yeah, everywhere because Pampered Chef celebrating our 35th anniversary
Everybody's having
on the 15th, so they named it International
Oh,
Booking
I'm
Show
sorry, I
Day.
didn't understand. And when
It's okay.
Amber did that, I was like,
I booked it,
Wow.
but I didn't like but I made a show for it. So
Okay.
it is
That's
on the
fine.
15th, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be virtual then.
Yeah, it can. It can be any kind of show. I think it says cooking, but we won't, tell anybody. But yeah, if you booked a show for the 15th, go ahead and just write your name on there. And they're gonna do a drawing that day. So also be sure to go to Facebook. They've set up a whole event for it. And I posted it a couple times. It might be on our team page. But check it out because you could register your show and then Pamper Chef's gonna pick winners that day. If you take a picture, you could do like a virtual picture with your host, like FaceTime with them or take a picture of the screen or something. I don't know.
So
And
what's the giveaway?
I don't know. I don't. It's a trifle bowl. Like 35 trifle bowls. Is that right?
35.
Yeah, they're gonna send out trifle bowls. Pretty cool. Trifle bowls are a nice gift.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have more recognition. So stand up if you were active last month and just submitted one party. You were active. One party or 115 sales.
I thought I
Great. Oh,
No, it didn't trade.
okay. Okay, now I want you guys to split into groups. So, this is perfect. 4 and 4. We're cheating. So you guys are gonna stand over here. So you 4. Sorry, Sally. You guys all stand over here, and you guys all stand over here. And we're gonna do a little stand-up recognition in a different way. Okay, this is all new. I'm trying something new tonight. So bear with me. Okay, so I want you guys to line up shortest to tallest, and when you're finished, clap your clappers. Shortest to tallest.
I'm definitely on the short end.
Shortest to tallest.
Technically, I'm really talking
Yay! Okay, you guys got it. Okay, you ready? So, line up youngest to oldest.
I'm young.
And when you're done, clap.
43.
The old end.
This is the old end.
Okay. Now line up with how many bookings you got in September. So like one, the most to the least.
I would be 0.
For September, how many bookings you
From September for October.
Okay, bookings.
Okay.
Oh, then I have one.
Three.
Yeah.
I would say 1, 2.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
done. You're booting in the computer.
They like my baby.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, you got it? Okay, so who had the most bookings from last month? Okay, so what is your best booking tip? I put you on the spot.
We just talked about this earlier. What did I say? I said free shipping for the host for their party.
That's a
A
booking.
giveaway.
Oh,
To get them to book, they'll get free shipping at their party.
oh, I like it. That's a great little idea. Okay, who had the most bookings over here? Okay, what's your best booking tip?
What I did is I talked about breast cancer.
Oh, yeah.
So, talk about how much we raised for breast cancer and that they could all be in on it and be part of supporting breast cancer.
Yes, I love it. That is awesome. Okay. Isn't this so fun? Okay, line up for sales. So highest to lowest amount of sales.
Are we tied for that?
I don't know. Who had the most
Hey,
sales
seven.
last month?
You're the
Hey,
one.
seven.
I had one.
No, I'm the
For
low kid.
September.
I thought I was the low.
How much do you have? I had none.
I got under 100.
Okay. Woo! Okay. Back to Kevin. What is your best tip for increasing show sales at a party or on a virtual party? Best tip.
I've been doing the 100 and gift. Spend 100, get. Well, I also do free shipping. So spend 100, get free shipping, and then they get the gift for free.
Super. So the special for the month. So the scraper this month.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're using home office.
I did use that actually.
Cool.
I mean, I used that at my mom's show. I messaged the people, even with
You
the
ordered
virtual
one,
show,
didn't you?
that the scraper.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it.
25
And anybody that's ordered over 100 orders.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Listen. Say it again.
Mom just had a Facebook party. I haven't closed it yet, but I did offer that free shipping
Yeah.
for anybody over 100, and then I posted the Facebook image from the website of the scraper and told them that if they send 75, then this is theirs. And I didn't put free. I mean, I didn't say free.
Yeah, you don't.
I just said if you spend, this scraper, Help with Cancer scraper is yours when you spend $75 or more.
Yes.
And then if you spend 100 or more, I'll give you free shipping.
I love it.
Last month for what?
Maggie said nice butts. Sorry, Maggie, for I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sally.
Last month, what really worked for me was the outlet.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And I have a woman who had the deep covered baker. Her husband broke the lid. And of course they wanted to reopen. And I've been gnawing and gnawing her about hosting the show to get it for free. And I said, well, now's your chance. It's actually in, the outlet. But
Did
that,
she get it though? Because
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't
no,
in the outlet
girlfriend,
long.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it
talked I talked to home office when
And
it
the
first
pink
came out,
products
and
went
they
out
already
even
told me
faster. In the first
that.
3 hours, a lot of the pink products.
Yeah.
$175,000.
Yeah.
But I went in and did that, and then I also offered whoever got anything from the outlet, I would give them a free gift, a $15 cookbook. And my one customer repeat, she says, I didn't see that, but I'm giving it to her, and she placed a $70-some order.
Nice.
So I was halfway there.
I will
We stayed
say,
active.
all those outlet orders, you can go into shipment status. I'm going to show you guys that tonight. And you can send them all an email, the ones that you actually have the info for. And I posted what I did, but I got the idea from Julie, my upline. And she just said, thank you so much for your order. I'm so glad you scored on our outlet. Here's a great recipe. Some people are going as far as sending them a catalog or a mini catalog and the new holiday flyer. Just because, and like a thank you, like you could give them a season's best cookbook that you can get off our supply order. So just different ideas of things to thank people. But if you have an outlet, you all should have a website. That's free money. Like it's free money. Just offer the link for your outlet, email people, tell them it's out there. There's still pink stuff left. So that's free money. Plus every pink product sold, $1 is going towards ACS. So it's really awesome. It's a great way to get back. Did anybody else have a really good idea for increasing show sales? Anybody?
Just use the tools like the Rock and the high dollar ones.
Yes.
Showcase those.
Yeah, because they're going to buy what you're showing. Yeah. So that's why I always incorporate a rock crock in every party recipe. Whatever I'm doing, I always show the rock crock or the grill pan or both. Okay? All right. So my biggest one is to do a cake at the end in a rock crock. That's my biggest tip, because that they're either going to buy it full price, they're going to sign up to do a party to get it half off or free. Rock crocks are discounted in November, 60% off. They can get a rock crock for $54. You don't tell them it's 60% off, you tell them it's $54. You can get a rock crock for $54. That sounds way better than you can get a rock crock 60% off, because they're like, I don't even know what that means. Oh, I'm sorry. my thing, you could just put it on the floor. It's okay.
Oh, it's balancing on the chair.
I know. You can just put it on the floor.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can fold it up. Okay, ready? So one more. Well, actually two more. Line up for highest new team members on your team from last month to lowest.
That'll be you, Sally.
I got no idea. Sally got one. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so biggest tip to get new team members. You want to share one? Anybody have an idea?
Basically, everybody at my church knows I do Pampered Chef. Yes. And somebody said, well, I haven't seen a catalog in forever. So she took it, and little did I know, the lady at her work, her coworker, signed up, and I didn't even know it until Christina told me.
Yes. So that kind of goes along with the other day when I said, does everybody know you sell Pampered Chef? Because you can get referrals that way.
That's what it was.
It really does. You plant seeds all along the way, and you never know when they're going to bloom. So, is everybody okay with that? Okay. Okay. One more. Longest time you've been with Pampered Chef to the shortest time you've been with Pampered Chef. So line up.
3 weeks.
September
6th.
Oh, that's Tina. You got it.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, so let's go around and tell everybody how long you've been.
Since May this year.
Yay. January.
3 years.
3 years?
Wow.
Amazing. Okay, Sally.
12 plus.
Nice.
Wow. 5 on the 15th.
Woo! I remember that. Remember we got the George Christopher cookbook signed copy. Just say it. Okay.
What's today, the 6th?
You're like 2 days.
Yeah.
A month. Yay! And I just celebrated 7 years with Pampered Chef. Yay! Wasn't that so fun? We're gonna do that every month now. Okay, have a seat, you guys.
A lot of people, it's gonna be crazy.
I know, that's the best part. Okay, so I do have some stats up here. I decided to do it a little different today. So here are our top 5 sellers in September. So number 5 was we call her Star, that's her name.
Oh, yes, Star.
Star Watley, and she did $1,210.77. I'm gonna put this over here. Yay, Star. She may watch this after. And then we have, I'm totally covering your face now.
Nope,
And then Dawn was number 4, Dawn Agnes West with 1352.88. Way to go, Dawn.
Dawn.
You did it. I know a different one. And then number 3 was Hope, and she's brand spanking new. She lives, I think it's Texas. Oh God, I'm sorry, Hope. 1366.25. And then it was Kevin in number 2, and he did $2,042.39. And then Allison, number 1, she did $62.66.47. Congratulations! And at my leaders retreat, I was told to start sharing my numbers. So I did $8,509.97. I did 5 cooking shows, 7 catalog virtual party shows, and I had 2 new recruits.
Wow.
Yay! All right, so that was fun. Wasn't that exciting, everybody out there in virtual land? I'm so excited with you. This is so exciting. Okay, so this is our, let me take this away from you. There we go. All right, so this is our stars, our 35 stars. We have 6 covered, and we have like a week to get 30 more. We may or may not get there. But I challenge you all to add somebody to your team. You won't be sorry. You're giving somebody a gift, and we'll talk about that later. But as you do that, if we get 35 by the 15th, I'm going to do a drawing for a new all-purpose pot.
Wow.
Yeah. So if we get to 35, that's what we're doing. So that'll be super fun. So all the stars in there's 6 of them. We started it at the end of August.
Do you add them on there for us?
Yeah. You're on there, Sally. Right over there. Where are you?
I
There you
can't
are.
read it.
Yeah,
There.
right there.
I'm having a hard time reading it. So I'm going to throw this in
Okay.
here for later. Okay.
Things are Dan and China and
This is so
vibrating and
exciting.
buzzing.
You know, everything's happening. Allison. Let's see. Make sure everybody's still with us. Oh, thank you. Oh, Maggie's been with us for 8 years.
Guess what?
Oh, gosh.
Sally, would you be interested in a vendor spot at my church's Community Fall Festival?
Yay!
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so really quick, Amber wants to know who is our upline executive director. So above me is Julie Menuza. She's my director. And then above Julie, and Julie lives in Northern Virginia. And then above Julie is Beth Jacobs. You'll see her name on your paycheck if you look online on your paycheck. It's Beth Jacobs, and she lives in Boston. Okay, so that is who our upline is. All right, let's see what's next on the little agenda. Okay, I got it. Oh wait, we didn't do tickets. Oh Lord, tickets. We got a lot going on tonight, don't we? Okay, so who's brand new? We need to get some tickets for you guys. Okay.
Which church is it?
Don't know yet.
I think I've got a vendor event up around here, the church up here, somewhere on Granby.
How do you get into vendor events?
There's a lot of websites that, there's like a Hampton Roads and surrounding area vendor events.
Hampton Road
There's-
events.
Okay, I
Is
think
what
I
you
looked
can
that
do.
up. Yeah.
Two.
If you just type in vendor events,
Mhm.
some of them might pop up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any open there? And then earlier in the year?
A lot of them are, they book really early.
Zoom in high school too, don't they?
A lot of your high schools, a lot
Yeah,
of
see, that's what I was
churches.
thinking.
Bingo halls,
Right,
like,
yeah, like the local,
like
like,
craft shows.
yeah, that's what I'm like, how do you find out about this
Yeah.
stuff? Like,
Yeah.
Cause I used to do Avon, I used to sell Avon, and I did a couple of them
You like
too with my, like.
Once you start
I should have
networking,
remembered that.
and you talk to people, you'll meet other people in direct sales and friend them, talk to them. They'll share with you different vendor
I'm not
events.
getting it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, go to
I want to
meetups.
make it.
There's a lot of different,
Yeah.
like meetups for networking and stuff like that, and you'll meet people that way. I've never really been, there's B&Is too, but you don't really need to spend all that kind of money.
Oh, the fundraising?
to network with
Oh,
people. There's some good ones.
Here's a new one for you. Just write your name on there. Here's a new one for you.
Okay.
Um,
But yeah, once you just start
Yeah, we could
Let
talk about
people know
that.
that you do
Sometimes
Pampered
people donate an
find other
extra
people that do,
5%, but the more sales they
direct
get,
sales, they'll share with you.
the more donation they'll get.
Unless we do it.
And it's 15. No, I don't do it that way anymore. So the fundraising, you want to do the Pampered Chef way, and then if you want to donate an extra 5%, you could. And then they get 20%. So
Should I do it that way anymore?
I don't do it that way, but you could totally do it the cooking show way and donate your permission and keep it free. But I just found that I was getting too much free stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like, and then I didn't know what to do with it. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
You have. I can.
When you,
All right, we're gonna do one more.
Do you get anything for hungry crooks?
Yes. Hold on, son. We're gonna do
I
that
don't
right
know,
now.
but you got enough by.
Okay, so we also do a ticket recognition. You're gonna put those tickets in.
Yeah, those ones
So
you
your
just gave you.
tickets, so we're gonna do some recognition real quick. So this is kind of some ticket amount recognition. This is just something we do at our meeting. And if you are far away in a different state, you could totally text me how many tickets you've earned after I read through this, and I will make an envelope for you, okay? So, I'll tell you what you do with the tickets afterwards. Okay, so give yourself one ticket for being at the meeting tonight.
Okay,
So
where are
I'm
the
gonna
tickets
give
at?
you guys
Oh,
your
yeah.
tickets, I'm sorry.
We need tickets.
Here's some tickets. So grab a ticket, one ticket for being at the meeting
sorry.
Thank
tonight.
y'all.
You guys all got some tickets? Or is that yours?
No, I'm handy.
Okay. So one ticket for being here, one ticket for submitting a show between October 1st and today. Have you already submitted
well,
a show
tonight.
in October?
I'd be doing
Oh.
it now if.
Okay, do it. Yeah, that's fine. If you're gonna submit a show, if you submitted a show from October 1st through tonight, give yourself a ticket for every online or phone training you've completed
Oh, goodness.
in the last month. Okay? Every online
I
or
didn't like
phone
it when the
training you
videos
completed.
didn't come through. All I could do was listen.
Give yourself one ticket if you earned the tablecloth last month.
How many?
One ticket. These are all one ticket. And then give yourself one ticket for every $200 in sales you submitted for last month.
Great.
All right, we're almost there. Give yourself 2 tickets for every show you submitted last month, the month of September.
2 tickets for each one.
Does that count for orders or just shows?
Just shows.
Okay.
2
Give me
tickets
6.
for every show. And give yourself 2 tickets for every in-person training you attended. So this meeting will count for next month. But if you went to another training last month, sometimes home office comes to town, things like that. That's what that training ticket would be, okay? And then give yourself 2 tickets for posting online on our team Facebook page at least 3 times. So you've shared a recipe, you did a Rockstar Do and Tell. We all know Rockstar Do and Tell, hashtag Rockstar Do and Tell. And at the end of the month, I pick a winner. I need to pick a winner for last month. I just remembered that. Sorry. Okay, so when you hashtag Rockstar Do and Tell, that means you did a money-making activity. You did a show, you submitted an order, you called a new recruit or a new friend, things like that. Money-making activities are Rockstar Do and Tells. All right, so now give yourself 3 tickets for every $1,000 show you submitted. Give yourself 3 tickets for bringing a guest tonight if you brought a guest. So what does it tell you for November? We should all bring a guest, right? You bring them, we'll sign them, I promise. And give yourself 3 tickets for every new team member you welcomed. Grab the tickets over here. Okay. And then give yourself 3 tickets if you went to a cooking show with your director or another team leader. So you guys are all more than welcome to come to any show that I have. This week I have a show on Thursday, Friday, and then I have 2 on Saturday. So if you want to come see a show, you want to see how I do it, you can come with me to a show. And then I also have shows next week, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay? So
what is Stars?
That you did.
Where are your shows on Saturday?
In Virginia Beach.
Oh.
Courthouse is one.
That's September.
I think it was in August.
Oh yeah, speaking of Kelly, owes me something. Kelly's got I ordered something, Kelly.
Okay. All right, so that was our tickets. Wait, what was the other question we had?
I went to a show with Star last week. Does that
Yes,
count?
yes,
How many
absolutely.
was that? 3? How many was
That was 3 tickets. Good job. Okay, so now these tickets, they add up all throughout the year. We've been doing this since January. And I have a whole room full of prizes over there. There's mostly products. There's bags. There's new bags. There's service tumblers. All sorts of stuff. I kind of refresh it every month. And then in December, all of that stuff that's in there, I'm going to put out on a table. And I'm going to have cups in front of everything that is not chosen before then. There's rock crops in there. So you want to make sure you come to our December meeting because there's going to be lots of giveaways. It's kind of like my way of getting back to all of you guys. So there'll be a cup in front of every product. And then you can use your tickets and put them in those cups. And then we'll do drawings.
Oh.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yay!
So fun.
Yay! Everyone's on things.
Better
No,
than
but
that.
if you want to redeem some of your tickets before then, you can go in there and buy stuff with your tickets. And the prizes are valued at what they are in the catalog. So if there's a product in there that isn't in the catalog anymore, just make me an offer. There's bags in there, just make me an offer. And you can use your tickets. Okay? That's how that works. Okay, good. Okay, so does everybody want to give me their envelopes back now? There we go. Did you find it? Yeah.
Write your total down in case the tickets fall out.
Oh,
Yeah, so write your
yeah.
total that
Oh, that's a good
on the
idea.
front in case the tickets fall out. But I literally just throw this right in the other room. And then if you guys want to redeem them later, you can.
So,
It's okay. I'm gonna leave that right there.
alright, so you can send these away.
All right. So really quick, I wanted to just talk about bookings because we talked a little bit about that earlier. We had some great ideas shared. If you guys want to put your clappers back in there too, that would be great. Thank you. Okay, so bookings at shows. So what are you guys doing at shows? Who here would love to get more bookings on their calendar? Right, raise your hand. Okay, so what have you done to get bookings on your calendar?
Green dot, remind people,
Green
because I mean,
dot.
I've got people that want to do shows, but it's more a matter of figuring out what date they want to do.
Okay,
You know,
So-
it's like,
these are shows. Yeah. Okay, so you have people that want to do a show, but they haven't picked out a date yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I do, want to hear what I do? I don't want to tell you all the answers. I want you guys
You
to think
just-
of some of
You
them.
give 10 dates. How would that date would be? 'Cause that's what
I use this now. I got this picture from Walmart for like $10, and I made up a little flyer. It says pick a date, win a prize, and this sits out at my shows. So it constantly has all of my dates available. So I choose to put all my dates through the end of the year, just because I book up that fast. So if you are only booking for October, only put your October dates on here, okay? But what I would do for that person that isn't picking out a date, I would take a picture of this and send it to them and say, oh my gosh, I'm booking up so quick. You know, you'll want to pick a date. Here are my available dates. And then they pick, and then that's it. Most likely they normally pick a date. But that's something that I would do. Does anybody have an idea of how they can get somebody to book a party that?
What do you do for the free prize?
Oh, so the free prizes, I have scratch-off tickets that I got from Oriental Trading.
no, they're awesome.
And they just scratch off. Some of them say like free shipping. Some of them say a mix and shop. They're normally things that are under $10. So I'll have like a little basket of giveaways that they can choose
Do
from.
they get that at the time
They
book
can
the
pick it
party?
right there. Because they're less than $10. So if they don't wind up having their party, it's not like a whole lot of money lost on my part. But I normally give it to them right there. Most of them are free shipping though, so it's like $5, which isn't bad for a booking, right?
I ordered the little spoons and tongs set
Yeah.
for my hostess, just thank you gift, and then I ordered the pink mix and shop as a door prize
Yes.
for my party that I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm
as I
like,
said, all those pink products are making great
Yes.
gifts and
That's
bonuses.
what I did. I ordered
and I
9
spent
like most of them.
$6. I mean, I spent,
Yeah.
so.
And
That's
you
what,
can just give those away as prizes.
that's what I'm gonna be doing for the vendor, the one vendor who's actually, he's done it for me 2 other times.
Mm-hmm.
This local merchant for breast cancer fundraiser. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna have silent auctions to raise more
Yay.
money. But that's one, I wanted some of those Twix clips, because I was gonna do a raffle drawing to raise more money.
Yeah. hey Kevin, something happened.
Well, if you do any donations for any charity or whatever, the outlet items make fantastic
That's what-
gift baskets. I mean, I had all the barbecue stuff from the outlet thing.
Oh,
I mean, it
that's a
was
good idea.
probably $100 basket that I didn't pay $100 for.
Right.
Yeah.
I did.
It's fantastic. I'm so glad that they gave it to us in our outlet instead of doing a sidewalk sale. Remember a couple years ago when we did that?
But yes, okay.
Awesome.
Sorry, I thought we lost everybody. Yeah, sidewalk sale, I heard you. No, but the outlet is a great way to get giveaways. They're like $2. Some of the items on there were so cheap, and you can stock up on those and then keep them. And then you're gonna get paid at least 20% back on your outlet order on your own website, right? So it's kind of like a win-win. Really quick with the booking bag, a lot of you have seen this on the page. So somebody that I know actually came up with this on our director page. And these are just Post-its. You can use anything you want. I like the hands because it's like you're giving the host a helping hand.
Where do you find the hands? I've never seen
They
them.
were at, I think they were Office Depot or
I've seen hearts,
or maybe the dollar
stars.
store. Yeah, yeah. So you just write on the Post-its 1 through 3. Okay, and this is really working. I've had 2 shows so far, or 3 shows this month so far. And at 2 of the shows, I got 3 bookings at each show. And 1 show, there was only 5 people there. And the other person, one of the other people actually signed up. So there was like 1 person left that didn't do anything, but it was okay because she ordered a bunch of stuff. But this is working, so you have to get really excited about it. Okay,
Tell us more.
I'm working up. You have to get really excited about this. Okay, so at your show, you have like a little gift in here. Like some people are putting an old trivet. I remember our heart trivets that were $5. So something like maybe the Norse soup bowl would be fun, but just something fun under $10 that you think the host would like. I've been throwing cookbooks in here because I got a lot of free cookbooks from when they did their direct shipping stuff. So those nice $15 cookbooks, I had a bunch of them that were free. So I threw those in there, and the host was loving them. Anyway, the host does not know what's in here. So what you do is at the beginning of your party, you say, okay, so I have a little gift tonight for our host. When she receives 3 bookings from our party tonight, our host, Jackie, is going to get whatever's in this bag. Wow. So the host is getting super excited because she's like, what, another free bonus, you know? And then her guests are getting excited. So you talk about bookings throughout the whole show. So how do you talk about bookings? You talk about the host special. You know, when you're using that rock. Oh my gosh, you guys, Kevin, you can get this rock in November if you book a party for $54. And they're like, what? That's crazy because it's $139. You know, and you just talk about it throughout the party. Oh, you know, Tina, we can do soup, stews, and chilies at your house, and we can do a really fun vegetarian chili. How does that sound? You know, get them excited. Or wine, cheese, and chocolate. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun at your house. Your friends would love that, right? A nice girls' night in. Or guys' night out. Or in. A couple's night in. There you go. Or, you know, oh my gosh, Kathy, wouldn't you love to show your friends how to make this awesome 15-minute chicken fajitas? I mean, they would love that, right? You have to talk about it. Talk about the different things that we offer. So I normally do fajitas or the chicken bruschetta pasta or wine, cheese, and chocolate. Those are like my 3 shows, pretty much what I do. Or brunch party. So that's another one. If you want to do a show on a Saturday morning at 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, you could do a brunch party. So, oh my gosh, we could do a party at your house and do ham and cheese brunch squares, mimosas. And they are like lost at mimosas. They're like, she just said mimosas. She's coming over. Like, seriously.
Mimosas.
Yes. Wasn't that fun?
Yes, it was.
And everybody's done like within an hour and a half and they're gone. Like, it's not like an all day event. Do what?
They're done.
Yeah. Yeah. And I always joke at the beginning, I'm like, okay, remember where your credit cards are, you know, and they're all joking. But no, like, doesn't that, like, you have to get them excited. It's not just about booking a party. It's the whole package. Like, wine, cheese, and chocolates. Pick your theme. Like, if you want to just host wine, cheese, and chocolate parties, and all that is wine, obviously. Everybody can bring their own favorite bottle of wine and then pick a winner. Like, everybody can vote on which one they like the best and give that person a free little stopper or something. Or, and then the chocolate could be a chocolate lava cake, 3-ingredient chocolate lava cake. So simple. And then your cheese could be a baked brie. That's so simple, and you have all the ingredients that come in your kit for a wine, cheese, and chocolate kit or party. Okay, so when you get to 3, so this is what happens. This is how this plays out. So you get one booking, and I'm like, oh my God, Tina, you just got one booking. You only need 2 more, and you get what's in this bag. I'm totally obnoxious about it because it's so fun. And my host is normally like, you know, I know you want to do a party. Like, I know you're my friend, right? You're gonna do a party so I can get that bag, right? Like, your host is so
all the work.
freaking. Yeah, she's doing all the work for you because she wants whatever. She has no clue. There's only a cookbook in here. She has no. But people love the cookbook. They love free stuff. So anyway, so then when you get to 2, it's like all over. You're totally getting a 3rd booking because your host is like, okay, you guys, I seriously need one more booking. Like, come on, who's doing it? And like, I have my dates here and I have the bag right next to it. So as you book parties, you just have them write their name on the hand and their date, and then you stick it on the host. You can put it on their fridge, you can stick it on them, you can put it in their hair, whatever you want. And it's super exciting. Or you could stick it right on your picture frame and say, you know, and throughout the party or at the end, oh my gosh, you guys, we only need one more booking. Who else wants to have their friends over? Sound good?
So
Yeah, that's fun.
usually when I have a face-to-face party, I give those, like, you know, a thank you gift.
Yeah.
This would,
I always
use
give them
that
a season's
instead.
best.
Yeah, well, I would use that instead, because that would totally, I mean, they're already getting, like I said earlier.
Yeah, they're getting
already
tons of
getting
stuff.
tons of free stuff, so that's, instead of just giving them a gift, they have to work for it.
I love it.
I
Yeah,
like that, that's pretty cool.
that's a great idea.
Well, I usually give them a season's gift.
Season's best, yeah.
Season's best ahead of time so that they can pick a recipe out of there because usually they want 2 out of that.
Come on, that's
So,
great.
yeah, and they've already got everything.
No, but what if they pick the one that you don't want to make?
Well,
I'm just saying, I'm that
point
person.
out-
Like, what if they pick that enchilada thing that I really don't want to make?
I point out, I suggest the ones.
Oh, okay, okay. As long as-
Check out
as long as you're giving
this
them
one.
ideas as
Check
you're
out
giving
this
them
one
stuff.
and this one because you know you have to take into account what products you're using. You can't use all of them be microwave. You gotta have one.
Right.
Yeah.
The other thing I was gonna just share with you guys, these I got at Walmart. They were less than $1. These are just the
wine
treat
bottles?
bags.
Oh.
You can use these as little giveaway bags at your parties. I'm gonna use them at an event I'm doing at the Scope, handing out candy. I'm gonna put a little pack of candy in here and then a recipe card with my information on it. That's also what I'm gonna do for my trick-or-treaters. Yes. Every trick-or-treater that comes to Maniscalco House gets a little recipe card with your candy. Because you're coming to my house, I get to give you what I want.
Right.
So you could stick a business card in there, you could stick a recipe card, a mini catalog. You can even use the new flyer, the new Happy Holidays flyer. You can fold those up and stick those in there.
Instead of giving them
You gotta order
candy,
them online.
you can put your teal pumpkin out there if you just give them that and maybe a little toy because there's no allergen.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass this around. So this is our new holiday flyer. We're gonna talk about that in just a second. So really quick, I'm gonna challenge all of you if you don't have any bookings on your calendar to host your own party and host coach the crud out of yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So follow the rules for host coaching. We have a whole host coaching outline on Consultants Corner. So if you're going to host your own party, you're going to host coach the crud out of yourself. So you are, I know, try saying that 4 times fast. Good thing I'm not drinking tonight. Okay. But seriously, there's a whole host coaching outline, and you know it goes from inviting 40 people. I have a whole little thing I'm going to give you guys before you leave, but inviting your neighbors and all your friends. Don't assume people know about it, want to come. Call them. The phone is the most powerful thing. Our website, yes. Oh, yes. It's under host coaching. So if you go to our website, I'm going to show you guys some stuff online. If you go there, there's a whole host coaching outline. All it takes is one good show to turn our business around.
That's why I'm here.
It takes one show to turn your business around. So all it takes is one good show. You have one show, let's just say that 4 bookings at that one party, and there's your whole next month, right? So just book your own party. All right. And then share the booking bag. So do this booking bag at all your parties coming up, and I promise you, you're gonna get tons of bookings. That was my whole little booking. What?
I'm gonna do that.
Yes, you should.
Because it's my first show and, you know, I've got a little bit of a slow start. So I'm gonna do that.
I think it's genius. I think it's a great, somebody came up with it online, and, you know, we all take things online and run with them. So I did. So there we have it. Okay, so I'm gonna just talk a little bit about online stuff really quick. We're at 7:45. All right, so let's do this. So we're gonna just, those of you that are online, I'm gonna pull you up to my, Kathy, can you move that cup? Yes. I'm gonna pull you up to the TV. Hopefully you could see it. I'm gonna do it from my phone. Let's see how this works out. I'm using gifts and closing them with a chip clip for my vendor event. That's awesome, Amber. Amber's using her little baggies with a little chip clip, Trixie clip. Sounds much easier. Best wording I've used for booking calls. What do you think about getting some friends together for a recipe or two? Sounds much better than booking a party. These are ideas coming in from people that are checking us out online. Okay, so we're going to do airplane. Apple. Okay, so we're just going to, turn it on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so our website is on our page. It's actually in the first pinned post on our Facebook page. So if you go to our Facebook page, we'll go there really quick. Oh, geez. Isn't this fun? Okay. So if you go to our Facebook page, I have all these randoms. Here we go. Okay, so if you go to our Facebook page, here we go. And then if you go to the pinned post, if you're on your phone, you can see it right there. It's that first thing right underneath joined. It says, there we go. Pinned post. Did you guys see that? Right there.
View pinned post.
Under joined. It says view pinned post. If you're on the computer, that pinned post will actually show up. Okay? So if you're on your phone, you can click that. And then that is our little welcome message. And then there's a link right above that. If you just click on that, it'll bring you right to our team website. A little different. Because not everybody's on Facebook. And when you use Facebook, a lot of times things get lost. They get in the shuffle. So I told Kevin I wanted to create a website for our team, and he rocked it out for me. So this is our team website. So if you guys go here, if you're brand new, you can click on New Consultants, click here, or start here. And this is all the steps. And if you're not a new consultant, you can go back and listen to these calls. And then there's all sorts of information at the bottom. Okay, so we can go back. Now there's also information over to the left. It doesn't like me today. There we go. I had to turn it. So there's options. So you can go home, business tools, show support. So if you go to show support, there's all the show support you need. So everything you want to know about cooking shows, and it actually leads you back to our website for home office. So if you click on that, it'll bring you to the station style page on Consultants Corner. Does that make sense? Okay. There's also a page for virtual parties. So if you're interested in virtual parties, you can click on this link. And here is all the information that Kevin and I set up for virtual parties. So there's an actual virtual party link for your host. There's some stuff about SendShare and a whole training. And then there's outlines down at the bottom. So if you want to do your own party, there's the outline. Okay? Yeah, it's all there. And then there's just some
Christina?
Yeah.
Speaking about the virtual thing.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned something about add me as a host. You go in, you create the event, we become the host.
Mhm.
And then how do you get to go in and make you do it timed, right? You do timed posts on our virtual events.
Mhm.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And then people just respond after that, and then
Yep.
we go in and just respond back to them.
Yep. It's like you're a guest of the event because I've
Right.
already set up all the posts.
So once you set up the post for that month, you can continue using that same setup. You just have to change the times and dates, right?
Yeah, I have the pictures already in my SendShare. So then all I have to do is go in and click what photo or what post I want to go to what party at what time.
Can you give us an example of what you mean?
Yeah, I'll show you in just a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last two were fundraisers and Fruituma workshops, and those are just going to take you back to the home office website. Meetings is the next one down. And here's our October meeting. So this is how everybody's streaming into us. After the meeting, it'll show up as just a video to watch. So that's why we started doing it this way. It's called Google Hangout. And it records the whole video or the whole meeting and then uploads it instantly to my YouTube. Okay, so that'll be in there. So if you want to go back and look at September's meeting, you can do that. I'm sure it's very entertaining. And then resources. So this links up to my entire Google Drive. So all of my documents that I have on my Google Drive are at your fingertips.
Holy cow.
It's taking a hot minute to upload. There we go. So if you want to know about bookings or bookings boot camp, booths and fairs, you can click on that and it'll bring up all my documents. Okay, so everything is out there at your fingertips. There's all the stuff we do for home and garden shows and maybe some other things for your events. And I also just created one for October. October team materials. So these are the materials we're going over tonight. So that Google Drive folder is in there. So you can go to our team website, click on resources, and then just go to our October team meeting. And then also if you go to pictures, that's a big one. Those are mostly all the pictures I use on Facebook. So if you want to see, I try to clean it out every so often because it does add up. But these are all photos.
Like you said, rock too.
Rock too.
Should be rock too.
So these are just some photos that you might have seen me post on Facebook. All right?
I have stolen them.
Don't steal them. You take them. It's not stealing. I post anything I post. You can
See photo.
totally
See
take it and use it as a photo.
Yes.
This folder right here is countdown to parties. It's the second folder in. This is what I use for virtual events. These are all or even just Facebook parties. So every party that I create a Facebook event for, and I have the host send all of her. She adds all of her people to it, and then I start a countdown. 7 days to the party, 6 days to the party. You see all those posts. Okay, so there's a happy birthday one. You can use that when it's somebody's birthday because there's a bunch of logo on it. Why not, right? Okay, so that is all in there. Does that make a little bit more sense?
Yes. Yay.
Very helpful, right? Okay, so you have all of this at your fingertips. Okay, so I'm going to get out of there. Now I'm going to show Sally what we did on your website, your party. Let's go. What's your mom's name?
Happy
Right.
Jesus.
Okay, so we can go to past events and go to Kathy's virtual Hammer Chef party. So this was the party that Dawn set up, and then she went into edit, and then she added me as a host. So after you set up the party, you can go in and edit the event, kind of like you're going to edit the details, and you can go in and underneath the details it says host, and it'll normally have your name, and if you added the host, like the actual host to it. That just means that they can make edits. But if you add me to the event, I can go in and schedule posts. Mm-hmm. So what I did,
Add you as a guest?
as a host,
As a host.
as the host.
Okay.
So if you see any posts from me, which is like this one, see it'll say me, and see it says SendShare. So all these posts I did. That one you did, that one you did, this one I did. So these are all scheduled ahead of time. So these new virtual parties we're doing are only 30 minutes long. So I posted that for Dawn, for Kathy's party. And then all of her people went on and said where they were from. And then Dawn picked a winner afterwards. So there's about like 10 posts, I would say, between before the party, during the party, and after the party. But there's all sorts of different things that we post. There's a video of the Happy Spoon. This is a great video. It's just making it personal for your people. I'll show you this really quick. Uh-oh. Is it working?
Yep.
Guilty as a rush order link for the party that you're attending right now. So you want to click on that link, head over to the website, shop away, and get back to your professional store. If you have any questions about any products you just saw in any of those videos, be sure to post below and ask your question. We're here to help. So happy shopping, and I'll see you up close to the store. Remember, if you don't have enough money for all the products that you want, it's okay. We'll show you what you can get home. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Now, you had posted something about only having 4 posts.
There's only 4 posts, like during the actual party. There's like 4 main posts.
Oh.
So that's number 3. And then, so this is number 1. This is number 1, the roll call. So pretty much everybody that's on the event, and if they don't start like, hey, it's somebody from Rhode Island, you go in there and I'm like, okay, Dawn, start tagging people. Like, hey, where are you?
Yeah.
Sometimes tag people, right?
Yeah.
Just start typing their name in and say, hey, I thought you were coming. Just go to the people that said they RSVP'd yes and tag them to that post. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well,
Because
I didn't,
sometimes people forget. Go ahead.
and I didn't know you could tag people if you weren't friends with them on
Yeah.
Facebook. I was like, I'm not friends with them. How can I? You just type their name in the comments and it'll pop up.
Yeah.
Even if you're not friends, their name will pop up.
It's
And you
because they
just-
RSVP'd to the event that you're a host of.
Right.
So that's why. Yeah, so anybody that is a RSVP yes or maybe, you're tagging their butts. Like especially, I think I did it, I told you to do it on this one. 15 minutes until the party, and it's just a fun picture.
It was
No, it
one.
wasn't that one.
No, it was the 5-minute one, I think. Yeah, because it has like 30 posts.
All the posts in between are.
They're all
Some
out
of
of,
those I did.
so they're all out of order because as people comment, it brings that post to the top. So that's why the 4 actual posts, excuse me,
Yeah, they're
are
numbered.
the important ones that I number, yeah. I don't know where that one was. But there's like, I start 30 minutes before, so it'd be 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10, and 5. There's a post for each one. And then it starts with post number 1 at 8 o'clock or whatever. And then it's normally every 5 minutes. There's a post that comes up. And they're either numbered. So this was number 2. This was the chicken fajitas. And then I told Dawn to go ahead and I gave her the links to all these other videos so they can watch. So instead of a regular virtual party, you're posting lots of pictures of different things and what they are. This one's a little bit, I like the videos better because it shows a lot of tools in like a minute's worth of time. And then you can be super creative and do your own video. Kevin kind of did one for fajitas. I did one for fajitas because my friend Natalie did one, and I was just like, oh, that's genius. So then I used iMovie, and I just kind of, but we're just using mine.
Now, where did you get all these links for the?
They're all from home office. So if you go to YouTube and type in Pampered Chef has its own YouTube channel, and you can share those videos. So start sharing those videos on your
That's what I've been doing.
That's
That's what
awesome.
I've been doing
Well, I
because
think
It's
on
amazing.
our page too, though.
that's how I've been getting intentional. And then
Yeah.
I've had somebody go, oh my God, you do Pampered Chef, why didn't you tell me?
Exactly, because they don't know. Like you have to tell. It's so funny. Like when you first start, you're like, "Oh, everybody knows. I posted it once." No, only like 5 people saw that one post that you posted last Tuesday. I'm not using
The
it.
biggest thing I've had, I guess I feel like my situation is different is because I also have an Avocare business. And so the problem is that Avocare is different, but it's also the same
Yeah.
as far as when it comes to Pampered Chef. It's a recognizable name where we're talking about being a product of the product. Being a product of the product means we use Pampered Chef. Well, I use Avocare, and my husband and I had to have a big talk about this. And we said Avocare can be our lifestyle because I'm gluten free, I'm paleo, so there's specific things I put in my body. He goes, but you love cooking, and he goes, you cook for everybody. He goes, this is a no-brainer, and that's kind of how we brought it together. He goes, Avocare's our lifestyle. He goes, but Pampered Chef can be your business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's so, it's funny, I went to a leaders retreat last month, and they, it kind of ties into that because they were like, this is your business, but it's your job. So your job could be cooking for others. Doesn't necessarily, I don't even eat at my shows. So there's that. So that could be, and that's your business. So that could be your business. You're actually cooking and showing people other things that not necessarily are all for you.
And that's now how I've gotten intentional with Pampered Chef, because now I've had like 10 people that I wouldn't even guess. They're like, send me catalogs. And I'm like, okay.
Because not everybody is going to be your lifestyle.
Exactly.
So it's just like a really good friend of mine is vegan. Not everybody is vegan, but there are a lot of vegans out there.
But the thing is that everybo's doing something. They're cooking, whether they're
Exactly.
a great cook, a poor cook,
They still gotta measure liquid.
a college, 18-year-old that's going off to college, or a person that's just kicked their kids out and they're like, I have my kitchen back. We have everybody that's all walks of life that are, either starting out cooking, have been cooking for years, or they're just getting back into it. There's stages of everything, and I guess that's what I'm learning, is because I had a lot of older people, and because all my husband's family going, yes.
Yeah.
So.
And it's funny because when I first started, I was only 26 or 27, and I was in a law firm. Everybody was like 20 years older than me. Mm-hmm. So it was funny because they loved Pampered Chef. I didn't even know what it was. And that's kind of how I got into it. But the whole point from last month's training was I have to, when you go to work, you work, right? You don't play on Facebook, right? So you have to set up a time limit for it's all about time management for the Facebook stuff. But when you go to work, you go to work. And, that could be your business or your job.
And I guess, and that's where I'm trying to be intentional, but anyway. I'm only 18 months here, and so our activities don't bring us, out to the general population. And so that's where I'm trying to get more connected, because, I have so many other people. I'm doing mostly virtual parties right now because all the people that are interested, they're in Washington, D.C., they're in New Hampshire, they're in Vermont, they're in Washington State.
Right.
They're nowhere near me. And so I want to get more in people's homes to actually put product in their hands, let them touch it, because that's where I feel people get more sales, is when people are actually physically touching it, seeing how easy it is.
Absolutely.
So
how do we do that?
Yeah.
Vendor events,
Vendor events.
networking.
Fall bazaars. Wait, really quick. So vendor events. So you can go to online, go to Google, and just type in vendor events for Norfolk or vendor events for Hampton Roads. There's websites that you can go to that will have all the vendor events listed. Start calling churches. They have fall bazaars and what do they call them? Craft shows and craft fairs.
So you've got to.
And the schools, they do bazaars and craft shows, and normally the tables are $20. So $20 for a day's worth of meeting 50 to 100 to 2,000 new people. So
Didn't you say at one point that if we needed extra stuff that you let us borrow some of your
Yeah.
stuff? Because I said, I'm ready for your basics, but
absolutely.
I am
I have a vendor event set up on wheels that you can just take when you need it. I actually just bought the new banner. Did you guys see me post it last month? The orange banner, the new logo. Gorgeous.
This is how I feel about it. I'm about locking arms with people. So if anybody wants to add me to Facebook, I'm all about being connected. I'm a go-getter, and so if people want energy, I sit back and I'm kind of antisocial for a while.
Oh. I was like, who's coming in the front door? Hi.
Everyone, this is Alex.
How are you?
I told her to come in and get some food.
Yes, get some food, Alex. How are you?
Nice to see you.
It's been so long.
I know.
Go get some food. Yes, no, I love
But
this.
I want to be intentional. I
Yes.
think the thing is that There's something that I took from another training, and this was more important than anything else, is that I was disgusted with where I am with our family because I want to bring my husband home. We want to be done with the movie. I want to put him into school, and I am disgusted by our situation. And so I need something that says, no, baby, you don't have to re-enlist anymore.
Right.
And so being intentional is how I feel like I have to go about this. And so if there's more intentional people, let's lock arms, because we can each have a Pampered Chef business, but it's together we get there.
Absolutely.
So that's
Together, everyone achieves more. It's the whole point of teamwork. I love it. No, and that's the whole point of getting connected and getting tapped into everything that we do. And you know, our Facebook page, people are constantly sharing ideas, but whenever you have an idea for a vendor event, you can't do it, post it on our page because somebody else could do it. And I do that stuff all the time. But right now, this season is the best time.
Because I'm trying to build a Pampered Chef business
fall-
around the holidays. So
Yes, the fall, the next 2 months, you could sell what you've sold all year long in the next 2 months if you really want
If
to.
you can get in.
No, it's all about telling everyone and anybody that will listen
I
that
thought
you
you were
suck
talking
in for
about
chef.
a specific vendor event.
Well, vendor events too, like those help. But people are shopping for the holidays. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But absolutely, I'm glad you said all of that. Do you want to sit? Do you want to sit here?
No, I'm
Like,
good. I'm
no,
good.
okay.
I'm just gonna chill here.
Okay, so really quick, let's just go to the people that are. Can you share posts used for virtual shows? Yes, we have a link that we could share. And yes, we will do that. All right, so that was that. I was just going to talk about Consultants Corner really quick. So let's see if I can get this one here again. Here we go. I love everything you just said. Yay. Thanks for coming. Okay, here we go. So we're going to sign in. So I just want to show you a little bit around Consultants Corner. Just because we have a lot of newbies, what's going on? It doesn't like when I turn it. I get bored over there.
No, I'm just saying you have the easiest consultant.
I do?
Yeah.
I know. I got lucky with that one. 565, 565. Don't report me. Okay, so this is Consultants Corner. You guys see this, right? You guys all know where this is. This is the main, this is like our gallery right here. This is our stuff. Okay, so we all know shows up there. Training and resources, real quick up there. Training and resources is a great way to learn all about everything we're doing. There's cooking show trainings, there's product video trainings, the online training center. If you want to know how to get more bookings, if you want to know how to get business while you're out and about, if you want to learn how to restart your business, anything, you can go, you can go to the online resource center. And there are MP3s that you can listen to in the car, while you're running, whatever you want to do. There's actual MP3s. And if you go into the online training center, click Get Started. So fun. Okay. And then down here, oh, it's because I don't have a W on my phone. That's fun. Okay, so anyway, online training home. Here we go. So these are all the actual videos, video trainings that you can do. But if you go over here to resources, these are all the MP3 files. You could download all of these and listen to them whenever you want. There's a lot of these are on here because I'm a director and above, but most of them, how to help hosts max their shows, get organized with Evernote, coaching for results, beat the clock. There's time management ones. If you're struggling on, oh my God, I want to take this business to the next level, but I don't have time, there is a training on that. Just listen to it. It's an hour, not even. Booking, 2 bookings from every show. Top recruiters tell all. I mean, everything you want to know about how to grow your business is in here. So check out the training, listen to it, and then post it on our team page, 3 things that you took away from it. And share that with everybody. Could you imagine if everybody did that? how much that would help everyone. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. We're gonna go back. So that is out there. We're gonna go back. There's so many clicks. Okay. All right, here we go. So if you go, okay, so real quick, we're back on the main page, right? So if you go down here to October action plan, so you just click on the little jack-o'-lantern. Do we still have that tool, by the way, does anybody know? To make the little triangles?
I thought we do. I think so.
The veggie,
All right, so this is your October in action. This has everything you need to know about October. There's pumpkin carving tips, the popcorn recipes, register your show right there. So if you're having a show on October 15th, you can register your party right there. All right, booking ideas, lots of great ideas for bookings. And then here's all your specials down at the bottom. So there's your host special, guest special, sales special, and a recruiting special. Did you guys all know that when new recruits sign up this month, they can actually get half their kit money back when they submit $12.50 in their first 30 days? So they could spend $79.50 in the end. It's $79.50 for $600 worth of product. That's amazing.
And that applies for the small kids.
Yeah, so they can go back $49. And then there's November. So all you have to do is click on these. So that's November. So we'll just click on the little post. There's the flyer that you can print out if you want. Okay. Did you guys all know this is out there? There's
every day.
Yay! And then there's Facebook images, things like that. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is Consultant's Corner. So Consultant's Corner is kind of, and our shipment status. We'll go to Consultant's Corner first. So Consultant's Corner is kind of where you could see how much money you've made so far, or your career sales, all that stuff that you want to track. And then just click on Consultant's Corner. Okay, so there's your month at a glance. So if you have a team, it'll show up with all your organizational sales, things like that. Over here are the incentive points for trips. So you can calculate your trip points if you want. Yeah.
If there's a sales that comes through, does it like ping to your email? Like if you have a order that comes through, does it connect to an email? Like, yes, I got a sale or something.
Yes, on your website.
Yeah.
You should get an email. Sometimes they're a little delayed. Just depends on if it's like the end of the month or things like that. But you should get an email.
I got the emails from my mom's show, the Facebook show, immediately.
Immediately.
But like if somebody ordered off my outlet or
Yeah.
website, those ones are kind of.
I had a weird thing. I got the email and I always make a copy, cut and paste, and put it in Word just in case, the confirmation number. But when I went in this morning to look at my bank account, the payment never was debited.
They don't do it until 5 days after. If it was on a show.
Really? No, it wasn't a show. It was an individual order from the outlet.
Yeah, that should be. You should call them, make sure.
I did have to email because they were closed. I didn't realize they were closed. I thought it was 1 hour ahead of us. It was like 11 something last night.
Oh, well, yeah,
That
it
was
should have been
Sunday.
10 o'clock their time. They're an hour behind us at home office.
That's like, well,
So these are, you could track your trip points here. Okay, so let's go back. And then you can look at reports and excellence award, things like that. So these are your trackers. If you have a team, you can go into performance tracker. You can track your team stuff, what they're doing. If you hit that, it'll show you everybody. You can even do your order history for the whole month. You can go in there and see all your orders on shows and on your outlet or on your website, things like that. Over here is what I wanted to show you guys. So performance details, that is where your career sales are, where your career recruits are, where you're at for the month. See month to date right there. It'll show you cooking shows, catalog shows, individual orders, your year to date, recruiting, downline, all that stuff. So anyway, this is where you want to go and see what your sales are. You can see your show average right there, your commissions to date. All right? Are we good? You guys are like, yeah, I did all that, Christina. Okay, cool. So everything is out there. Does anybody have any questions about any of that stuff?
How do you look up someone else's, like if somebody
Yeah.
ordered off your,
Uh-huh.
whatever, off your outlet or off your,
Yeah.
3 months ago, how do you look that up?
Okay,
How do you see what they ordered?
okay, so if you go to shipment status, if this is an outlet order, you go to shipment status. If they create an actual account for themselves, they'll go into your contacts. But if not, you just go to shipment status. And then you can go in and you can actually track it and you can click on it and see what they got. So see up there, it says receipt date within last 30 days. You can go all the way 90 days.
Okay.
Okay? And then you can do show type, things like that. And then these are all your orders. So I'm on direct ship now, so it actually lists every person on every party separately. Because those items are actually getting direct shipped to their house.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So it's not just one link for one host. Every order is going to their house. So they each get their own, all that. Okay, so those are all catalog, and then they go down to cooking, and then you can go to online. I'm on my phone, so it doesn't open up all the way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can go all the way down. But if you click on just the blue numbers over there,
It'll pull up their order.
it'll pull up their order.
Okay.
So is the direct ship when you're at a party, does it cost them more?
$2 more.
$2 more?
And they don't have a choice, they just have that.
No, I'm in the group that they have a choice.
Oh, they do that.
But they just all choose it. It's $2. And the show hasn't closed yet, and their orders are going directly to the door the next day. So they don't have to wait. Like last week, I had a show on Tuesday. That host is still not closed her party. Just driving me nuts. But
How long do you like to give?
48 hours. I close out all my parties within 48 hours most of the time.
Do you get any, like, you get a lot of military wives, and they're like, oh, can we wait till payday?
Is our house on there?
It was just going by.
Okay.
It was on that street when I was coming in, like far down, so I don't know why they're so.
We have a lot of old people in our neighborhood. We call them, this is the neighborhood where either newlyweds or newly dead. Just saying. So there's a lot of old people. Anyway, but yeah, so you can go in and you can see their order, what they got. Some people don't give you access to their info, so that's why I'll say privacy. So those people you can't thank and look up and whatever, but they can always call home office and they can look them up by their email address.
Okay.
So somebody with a past host discount number, as long as they put in their email address, it'll link right to their party.
Okay.
And then the wait, I was going to show you something else. Oh, if they are after every party, I add every single person to my contact list. So if you go into shows, let's just go into shows real quick. All right, so we'll just pick a show that has somebody on it. Here we go.
I think I did that with the 3 people that have ordered.
Okay,
so far
good.
from my mom.
Yeah, so if you go to guest list and then go down, and you can select all these people, and then you can do action and add selected guests to contacts. And I think it might do it on that thing. Yeah. So that it just added everybody.
Right.
So now when Hamburg Chef sends out your newsletter for you every month, you want to make sure you add those people to your newsletter list. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you go to contacts under selling and recruiting, contacts, my contacts. Today would be helpful.
See, I never get my hosts never add their guests to the guest list. They just do their little Facebook invite.
Well, after the show's over, all those people that ordered are in your guest list now. So right before you close out the party,
okay, gotcha.
add them all at that point.
Well, usually during checkout, there's also a place during
Yeah,
checkout.
but I always forget. Sometimes I'll forget. So I'll just add them all at once at the end before I close out the party. So you can go in and select all the people by just hitting that box at the top, and then don't do that. And then go to add to group, and then go to send e-newsletter, and hit add to group. So all my contacts are going to go over to my, and I do that every month, right at the end of the month. So all of my people throughout the month will go to my newsletter. If they're already on there, it won't duplicate them. It's just gonna add the people that haven't been added yet. Does that make sense?
All right, now while you're there.
Hold on, it's taking a minute. There's like
Okay.
6,000 people. Okay, so then it'll tell you who has a bad or invalid email address, who's unsubscribed, and you just hit OK. So the number that's next to all contacts and next to e-newsletter are always going to be different.
Okay.
But you want to add those people because otherwise the send newsletter. So when you get home and when you guys all check that send newsletter and see how many people are in there, it should kind of match who's all in all your contacts. And you can go back to the shows that you've already done and add all those people to your contact list if you haven't already. It should let you. So what was your question?
When they do the newsletter, they send out the newsletter and then you get the update, the activity thing. I am never able to go in and find out who's doing the hot
warm
mix or
call.
who's doing the.
There's in the email that they send you, you can click on it and it should have a whole listing. It tells you who clicked on what.
It
Yeah, but
doesn't
how do
do
you
that
get
in
to-
the email. You have to go right back in here and click on it.
Because I'm never able to do that. Not like it used to be so much easier. The way they used to. do
Oh,
it.
I
can
know
just click
what
the
you're
button.
She just wants to warm call.
Yeah, but it'll tell me how many, but you can't go back and see who.
No, you have to go on your consultant corner and go on the customer and choose the action, and it goes by newsletter
Yes.
activity.
Okay, so
You have to go right in here.
So what do you click on? Because
I just had to go do it.
Search
So go to
by
newsletter.
newsletter.
But it does. I wish they'd tell you what they clicked on.
It used to, but maybe they stopped doing it. Okay, so if you go to newsletter,
So
And then
now
it
it's activity. Something.
No, I just talked to the guy. He search not by name, go all the way, click on that, go down below. Newsletter lead
How
type.
did you
Go
go
by
to get to,
activity.
by activity? Okay.
clicks are opened. So then these are all the people
How did you get to click to open?
right
Is that what it
here.
is?
So I did activity or
Okay.
newsletter lead type. Let's do that. And then you just clicked on here. Oh, here you go.
You
Visit
can find out
site,
who viewed what right there.
view, join team. So let's see who viewed that.
Oh,
'Cause I haven't
I've
done
never
that yet.
seen that. Okay.
So you
This
have
is
to
what-
go to your newsletter people. So
Okay.
this chick
Is when you need a contact.
is somebody I need to reach out to.
Facinetti.
So your tech support showed
Anybody know
that
her?
just a few days ago.
Yeah, so you gotta go to your e-newsletter folder and then go. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Does that make sense? There was one more thing I wanted to
Try.
share. Oh,
It's
I remember now.
complicated.
Okay, so
Sometimes it doesn't even come up
She
right.
used to just check the one button and it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
really-
never easy for me.
really
That's
Back on, but we don't-
Oh, is it on? Like, is it recording?
yeah. Oh. Mhm.
We can plug it right here. There's a plug right here. I kicked everybody off. Consultant News is also available online. You can view the whole entire Consultant News. It has all of our specials in it, lots of ideas on how to get bookings and recruiting.
I miss not getting those every month.
We do them every other month now, I know. Hopefully for the next year, they'll change it back, I don't know. But there's lots of great ideas and things. You can view all the Consultant News every month or every other
So when
month.
do you get it?
They're all online.
When do you get it online?
Or it comes if you're, as long as you're active, they'll send it to you every other month. So this one came in September. So this is September, October, so we'll get another one November 1st. So you guys will all get one in the mail with all the holiday stuff. Go ahead. Kevin asked earlier a little bit about this, is the holiday flyer. So really quick, how would you guys use this going into the holiday season?
I bought one for. I've only had, I've only been in since January, but I have, and they were really cheap. So I bought one for every single person that's ever bought anything from me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna mail them out to them.
So you can fold these in threes and mail them that way. You could stick them inside of a catalog. So I have these in all of my catalogs already for the rest of the year. I also use them as invites. You can fold them in half again. And they could stick like a label that I make for them with all their party info at the bottom, and they use them as invites. And these are really great. I was handing all of these out at all of my parties in September to guests as they were leaving, because the sets on the inside are really great sets for the holidays, and they're available September 1st through the end of the month. The Holiday Helper. So they're $2.50 for a pack of 25 or 30. I think. So they're less than mini catalogs. Wow. I think they're $2.50 for 25. Because mini catalogs came in a pack of 25 and they were $3.50. So they're a whole dollar less, and they're a lot lighter. So you could just stick them in an envelope.
It's $2.50. $2.50
For 25 of them. Yeah.
How long does it take? And you put a little, you put your label on it, I guess.
I stamped it. There's a place for your stamp, or you can put a label on there. And you can just hand these out. I've been keeping these in my bag as handouts. Like, and as long as your info's on there,
Fold it again.
you can fold it
And mail
again.
it, as long as it's a legal size. Like that, but turn it over with the white, and I would mail that off.
You can mail it like this. if you wanted to. Yeah, because they have the info right there with your,
Right.
and then address it. I don't like mailing things like that because I've gotten a lot back that were like ripped, and unless you tape it really well, I just stick it. You could, they said you could just fold it, like tri-fold it and put it in a regular envelope and mail it that way. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you can include these with, I don't know, give I love you, Mom. I'll let her know, but yeah, these are really great ideas in here. These are great holiday gift sets. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet, but they're available. They can also order these on a show. So really great sets. There's rock crop sets, I think. Lots of stuff.
Does that mean
A nice
if you
set.
ordered it on a show, you would increase the value of the show?
Yep.
We order as a consultant on the show?
You just add it
As
on
a
your
guest.
order.
It's like a set.
It's like a set. Like
if
you
they
would
were
go to the
doing it
catalog
always.
to buy a set. You can put this in the catalog as another insert.
Okay, I misunderstood. Tell me
Okay.
what you thought.
That's all right. All right. So the last thing. I don't remember. Oh, I do. I know.
I want to know what the shipping is on it if you order them. Is it $8 in shipping? So does,
You want to order other stuff.
We're gonna do the
group
big catalogs and all, I got a big order set
Okay,
up.
so this is your the challenge for the month. So this is a really great sheet. I promise you, if you do every single thing on this sheet, your business will be booming. I'm just saying. So you guys have all the tools. Everything is at your fingertips. The question is, are you willing to do whatever it takes? So do you want your business to grow to the next level? Do you want to make that extra $1,000 a month? Do you want your business to boom? Well, these 6 steps right here are ways to help you get outside your comfort zone. Different ideas. I really love the knock on 35 doors. I'm just saying. It scares the living
Do that on
daylights out
Halloween.
of me, but I'm willing to do it if it increases my business. Because I will promise you, on this whole street, I know like 2 people. And I'm a very outgoing person. And I know a lot of people, but I don't, because honestly, my neighborhood changes so much with the military. So they're 3 years and they're gone. So I've been here 8, 9, almost 9 years, I think. So they probably switched out a couple times. But there's a lot of people on my like I know my neighbors right here. I know their first names. I don't know their kids' names. I just know. Yeah, I'm really bad. This new neighbor here moved in like 3 months ago. I should totally go over there and introduce myself with family trust, but I haven't yet. Because, yeah, look, Jacqueline's like,
Some new neighbor
Start-
you are.
Well, I did kind of let their dog back in their front door the other day. I did save their dog. But these are great ways to get outside your comfort zone. So 35, because it's the 35th anniversary of Kimber Shop. But I promise you, even if you do, your goal is to do 35 before the end of the month. But even if you do 10, think of all the business that you'll get from that. And if you have any questions on how to do any of these things, just message me. I do a lot of videos. If you guys have a question that you want me to answer, and you think it'll help somebody else, just text me and say, hey, can you do a video on how to whatever it is? Because I'm always looking for ideas to do videos. That's my favorite thing to do. I feel like I can reach the masses when I do a video. Why are you guys laughing at me? Are you gonna go knocking on doors
There's a
later?
typo.
With a typo
Typos later.
at the bottom block on the right hand
What is
side.
it?
You know,
Type-
bottom,
They're a mini catalogs.
Oh, no, I was
Share.
looking at the
I didn't
top.
make this up.
I was looking at
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
just
saw.
sharing this. Wait, what else was there?
Oh, and recipes
Top right.
too.
And red.
Recipes in the top right.
And,
Oh,
Who made this, Christina?
and the,
And a
Share
recipes.
like the-
I seriously just shared
No.
this just the video.
Their challenge is to
I don't recreate
spell
everything. Okay, let me make sure I had everything.
Well, they have a challenge
Recipes
to
and-
spell correctly.
Is it spelled right? Challenge is right?
Challenge.
Is it challenge right?
No, I said whoever did this has a challenge
This is
to
Oh.
spell correctly.
Yeah.
Their challenge.
I'm gonna message Jennifer Courtney.
Just FYI.
And be like, your flyer? Not so good. Okay, so your tickets, if you guys want to redeem your tickets, go ahead and head in there and pick out some prizes. Remember the products that are in the catalog, it's pretty much the amount of tickets for how much it is in the catalog. Did you guys have any questions that I didn't cover tonight?
I just want to say, I think you did a great training, and what you did there, showing us on Consultant Corner, that was very helpful, Christina. Thank you
It's
very
so
much.
funny because last time I did that little bit, like a couple months ago, they were all like, nobody's ever taken the time to show me that. But I think it's so important to
It's good
know.
to redo it, too.
Yeah, I think maybe every month we'll do a little bit
A
of
little
that.
something.
Because you find something new every time.
Absolutely.
But it's easier to
Oh,
see from here than
yes.
when your videos, because sometimes when you're scrolling
Yeah.
we can't,
Yeah,
you know, the way the computer picks up and reflects sometimes, you can't really
I have to
see
do
it.
like
That's great.
a screen share. Okay, so who on Halloween is gonna hand out the business card or recipe card?
I'm gonna hand out.
Because if there's 50 kids that come to your door, they're
Just put
going
it in the
home.
bag. Well, we have a little one we have to take out, but
Oh,
we're gonna.
okay, well, as they go up to the door, send her with one.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And say, this is I'm not joking.
We have to convince Lily to do that because Lily has autism, so Lily is like.
Okay, go up there with her.
But you always have that, you know, the parents that send them up to the door and then all the parents linger at the end of the driveway, so just hand it out while.
That's what I seriously, I sit out on my steps. It's hilarious. I sit out there and the kids come up and I give them candy and then I give them like whatever. But at the end last year I ran out. So then I just had like a stack of minis, like old minis. Like these were not even, because if somebody hasn't seen a Pampered Chef catalog in a while, they're not going to know if that's old or new. They have no clue.
Right.
So then I went down there, like I followed them down there. I'm like, hey guys, here you go. I just want to give you guys some. And my husband's like,
Some
really?
goodies.
But you know what? I get random orders on my website all the time. What?
That would be a
So it sounds like her. Like, all right, Alex. So I'm ready to get to work.
No, the other thing is roll up. Remember the other video I did last month? You roll up your old catalogs like this and tie a little ribbon and throw them like newspapers in all of your neighbors' driveways.
Oh.
I'm
So we
just
can do it in
saying.
their driveways,
Driveways, yeah.
but not in their doors.
You can't put it
Put it
on
on
their
the front
mailbox.
step.
You can put it on their steps.
Yeah, you
Not
can
in
put the
the
door,
mailbox.
just.
Not in the mailbox.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I know
What's
that.
the rule of mailboxes? You can't touch it.
The
It's government property.
It's federal property. We don't want to mess with anybody's federal property. Yeah, so just
Did you
throw
get
it
yelled
on
at?
your step. So as you walk your dogs or go for a walk one day on Saturday morning and start throwing some newspapers. All catalogs. It's a great way to get your name out there. Yeah, I come home all the time, there's Avon bags on my door.
Yeah.
That's one of my.
So
All the
I
time.
have so many ideas, and so I just want to
You
think of
pick
it.
one,
I know.
pick one and do it.
Okay.
Just pick one.
Okay.
So the Halloween one is another day.
Yes.
So that could be two. But just pick one idea from the night, jot it down.
Yeah.
If you want to jot it down right now. And when you get home, do it. Put it into action. Because I'm telling you, we give you all the tools. Pampered Chef gives you everything you need to succeed at this business. We all started with the same kit. No matter how many products are in there. We all have the same paperwork, same website, the same kit. So it's what you do with that that matters. Right?
Okay.
Okay? Yay! All right.
That's why I need this, because I'm not creative at all.
See, that's why you come to a meeting every single month. Don't miss a meeting.
I'm
I'm telling you. I haven't missed a meeting
We're
in 7 years.
100% attended.
I've been doing the meetings for the last 5 years.
Because if you can't make it,
But before that, I drove 45 minutes to my director's house and did not miss a meeting. Every month I was there. Because it keeps you in the know, it keeps you excited, it revamps you. Like, it gets me excited when you guys are here. Like, I mean, we've had 30 people in here at one time.
Yep.
We've had 5. But it doesn't, I think, a smaller group. And then also, if you guys ever want to go to Panera, like on like 2 weeks after our meeting or 2 weeks before the next meeting,
Oh, that'd be
we can meet at Panera and have dinner, or Chick-fil-A. You can bring your kids, they can play. We can sit in the Chick-fil-A area. Chick-fil-A area, did you like that? The restaurant area, and eat, and your kids can play. I mean, whatever you guys want to do, I'm up for it.
Mid-month would be fun.
No, you guys are never a bother. If you're a bother, I won't I won't write you back, but I always write you back, so you're never a bother. I will say one thing I'm trying to get better at is turning my phone off at 9 p.m.
Okay.
So if I don't write you back after 9 o'clock, that's why. Just because it's very important to have that work-life balance. You can't be on all the time. Just remember that. Set your hours and stick to them. If you're gonna, remember, this is like a job. We're getting paid money, right? We're not getting paid like fake monopoly money. You're getting paid for money. So think about it as a job. When you go to work, work. Right? So set your hours. If you want to do office hours, set them up like an hour once a week. I mean, whatever you want to do. And if your house is super busy, set up office hours at a Panera or a Starbucks for an hour and leave your house. Go to work at Panera or Starbucks and sit there and do your work. Whatever that work is, just set up that time because that time will really make the difference.
I think a mid-month would be fun to try.
Yeah, yeah. I was doing them for a while, but then people started like, and then I was there by myself. Nobody wants to eat with me. No, it's fine. So
After
yeah,
work days, it might need to be better than like Panera. It might be like.
what?
I said after work days, it might need to be a little stronger than.
Oh, I mean, we could go for margaritas.
Some Mexican.
We could go for Mexican. I mean, yeah, we could go wherever you guys want. And the other thing, at Target, there's a Starbucks. And that's where we do, I do like a Bible study every other week. And we meet there. And there's like never anybody there. So that's another great place if you guys ever want, like a little bit more quiet. There's a Starbucks on Military Highway and Target on Military Highway. And there's a huge like open area that we can all hang out.
I mean, the Target at Greenbrier has this.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, they do? Wait, Target at Greenbrier. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one's a little more secluded though because it's not.
That one's open.
That one's kind of open. Yeah, this one's like to the side, so there's really not. A lot of people don't even go over there. It's really cool. I mean, but I know a lot of you guys live in Chesapeake too, so I can travel. Okay, so I'm just saying. Okay, everything in this bag is free, so take whatever you want. Please take it all if you want. There's bags too. Hold on, please go to the bags.
I want a towel.
You want to say bye?
Oh yeah, bye.
Oh my God, you are so. She did not do that.
Yeah.
Okay, really quick, there's Tervis tumblers in here.
They look more like a pipe.
There's Tervis tumblers in there, they're $20, okay, or 20 tickets I'm doing. And then this is a little cell phone business card holder. It sticks to the back of your cell phone. These are 10 tickets. Okay?
I had one that don't take every time. I got that from Vegas.
Oh, well, look at that. So there's
Let me see how many tickets I got.
yeah, check it out.
You guys want some of these newlyweds?